praying mantis beings, or but like from the insect, they say, "Oh my God, I've lived in this area for 20 years. I've never had a praying mantis. All of a sudden, there's a praying mantis on my screen, or whatever. Or I had a dream about like a praying mantis, the insects. Or, I was like, online, all of a sudden, this praying mantis, like the word praying mantis has been coming in their vibration. And this is why they came to my booth, or they, bought the show and ticket. There's a lot of activations that the praying mantis beings are beginning to awaken people. And I'm seeing that trend become more and more and more and more and more. Um, and everybody's trying to find their path. Everybody's trying to find what's my purpose. Like what's consciousness mean? What's meditation? How do I channel? What does channeling mean? Um, it's so exploratory. It's so beautiful. And there's all these modalities. And like the beautiful thing about witnessing all the other vendors, all of the other speakers is each one is expressing creation from their perspective, their definition, their like belief systems, their traumatic experiences, their three-dimensional way that they grew up with family, whether it's abroad, whether it's here. Their awakening, there's like layer after layer after layer that makes us all so beautiful. And I've attended other speakers and other workshops, and right as a vendor, where I mean I'm supposed to be like by my like booth, but I leave my booth and like take a break like for an hour, and I go watch other people. And it's beautiful to witness them blossom and express and share their. It's just so exciting because the more that you see different people expressing their awakening from their own way, it really encourages others to become like to take that path, because there is no one way how people awaken. There is no like formula. I'm gonna buy a book how to awaken. You gotta trust yourself. You gotta know that all the synchronicity that happened in your life up to this point, everything you've gone through, was perfectly like designed to get you to this place to awaken in your own way. Don't try to copy me. Don't try to copy Bashar. Don't try to copy those people, because we have our own like signature vibration and frequency. Be you. So when you witness everybody being them in whichever way that they blossomed, it gives you like the permission slip to like, yeah, okay, cool. He awakened that way. She awakened that way. It took him 20 years. It took him 3 months. It took her whatever. And she did this. She did that. It's great encouragement like for the rest not to follow a specific formula, right? Because it's easy to say, oh, like, I try to meditate, and I sat there for 20 minutes, and like, I couldn't meditate, and I struggled. And I'm like, meditation, like with me, I don't meditate. I go in for 20 seconds. I could be in a real meditative state for like 20 seconds. I'm gone into like the eternal, and I'm back. I don't need a like 10-minute marker to tell me that it's always been my kind of a thing. And like for a while, I did judge, like, I, I like did judge myself, where I have friends that, oh, I meditate for 8 hours. I sat there and I'm like, and I would try for like 20 minutes and I couldn't do it. And I get frustrated. But then when I let go of the expectation that I need to do it for X amount of time, and I would be in it for 2 or 3 minutes, I'm like, and I'm out of it, like, wow, I was in a very deep meditative state. And it gave me the courage to say and to share with people that you don't always have to follow like these formulas, because the formula in its own essence is limited. You got to trust what works for you, what your ingredients are made. So does that make sense? So I kind of talked about a lot of things, but
Yes,
it's
yes,
a
yes, yes. It's good. It's a good one. Like in terms